What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jambin, and today we're back. We're gonna hop right into it with this squad today. Very old, maybe a year old, but I wanted to use Raiko for some reason. Yeah, this is gonna actually be a short one because we're back in the same position. It's 8:35 p.m. Don't have the time. I have to be up early and rendering all that stuff. So last time I didn't heed my own warning, and I did go over 30 minutes. And again, it's just the particularities of the deadlines I'm meeting right now and getting certain things back in the groove, which is why the lives are so sort of get into it and not my usual style of detail and time and all that. But I figured, as I mentioned in what feels like every live at this point, I'd rather just get it in rather than trying to, well, I'm not going to upload because I don't have the perfect amount of time and like, fuck it, you know? So that's where we're at. I mean, even to this right now, I was like, I don't have the most intricate game plan. Melmetal bashes his head in. Landers guards against most things. Necrozma is a wild card, but I think if Melmetal is at the utmost of health, all things are possible. Torn can't be guarded against. It's important for me to wither down this chomp. I'm gonna remove the item first because it ensures value. If it's toxic helmet, so that's Stone Edge. And Ruskinen was Life Orb, so now he's gonna obviously go for the rocks on Lando Telegraph. It's not really that relevant. I am Fizdef. So this is gonna matter because Raiko low-key sweeps depending on his sets. So Stone Edge won't to it KO me because most of them are split up. That's how old his team is. This is Fizdef Lando. And homie wasn't ready for the Fizdef. He wasn't. I knew he'd crit me there. Like literally, I was like, it wasn't. It was outside of range. And I'm looking at his team loosely. There's nothing on his team that overwhelms me enough to where I need to worry about that. So we're gonna go hard Azu just to avoid a heat wave, or I don't know what these things run. He meter beams hard, which sucks, but I'm max def. Yeah, I wish I went Melmetal first if I knew that was coming. Okay. And I've come to realize, like, sometimes I've noticed people don't really think about like the next steps of things. They just kind of just click shit. Meaning, I don't even know if he could do it kill my Melmetal. Like, I don't know if he even contemplated that before he clicked Meteor Beam, you know? I mean, he's only 1672, so I mean, it is what it is, right? It's my job to get us out of this part of the ladder. But I guess I expected said more. Right, Bash just straight up kills. So if I went hard Melmetal, I didn't know the roles for that. So I mean, he waved it a good bit, even with my assault vest. If he waved hard, I'd have been in a bit of a doozy. So I actually do think, the correct play there was to do what I did. So CCs and kills me. Depends. I mean, we're gonna hold positions that cannot be defended, right? So you wanna, if he's Choice Scarf, then he gets bodied by the Finny. If he's not, wonder what this would have in stored. Is there a move he could lock himself into that would? I was just thinking about what I have left. Lily Buzzwole. I guess I didn't respect the card enough. That's the only thing. The Azu stopped Leap Blip, but I'm thinking like Smart Striking. Because I just noticed, I don't think there's any one move he could lock himself into that would do the trick. And Melmetal after rocks would die to a +1 anything. Like if I sack the Lele here, so I think Mel is just a slightly better play. And depending on what he locks himself into. Because Torn, I could have kept Torn at the utmost, but predicting Life Orb Stone Edge Chomp turn 1, I mean, there's just no way you're predicting that. So he Leaf Blades. I think even if it's banded, but 218, I think +1 leaf blade doesn't even kill at 48. I could be wrong. And then I can knock his item off, assuming choice scarf, OUD 5. I have 218 defense. Man, this is some brainy stuff. Like I got like defense invest. You can see how old this team is. I got defense invest. I got a good bit too. Let's see, 64. Oh, it's more than that. Oh man, we came. Ooh, it's 88. It's 218, right? So he's probably not even seen that coming. Oh, we came prepared for these young Cartanas, man. OU paper cut. No. Choice scarf. Which makes sense why my I guess I didn't even have to put the choice scarf. Makes sense why I ate the +1 leaf blade. Does 42 to 49. He needs the absolute max, and he's 100% getting it. Let's see, +2. +2 does 56 to 66. If I go that route, then I would sack Lele, go to his knock, then Hurricane, and he'd go to his Lele. Man, you go to his Lele. I'm thinking, is it just better to risk the roll or to sack and come back? I guaranteed live then, but then he can sack Buzzwole, go to Lele. Yeah, I think I actually just have to risk the roll. Says expert belt Buzzwole, please motherfucking hit. Like, I really need you to hit right now. Actually not gonna risk this. Buzzwole shouldn't have anything that can one-shot Lele. Maybe I don't want to miss this and he uses like Ice Punch or something. You never leech life, but even if leech life is something you have, I shouldn't die. Ice Punch, right? So this allows for me to just Moonblast away and there's nothing you can do. Because if card comes in again, I obviously sack Psycho Cut. What the fuck, bro? So we're obviously gonna knock. Still puts us in a weird position. Is the only difference is now the. Oh, is it banned? What the fuck? Please hit Torn. I need you. Thank you. The Psychic Terrain. If I killed it that last turn, it would have been a bit better. I'm going to remove his specs on the off chance. Oh, his Scarf. Whoa, shit. That's not good. So yeah, it would have mattered a lot if I got rid of his. So he wins now because he's Scarf. Unless I get a para. Oh, good play. Scarf is just something I did not consider. If I contemplated Scarf, what would have been the difference? The play would have been to just kill the cart. So the turn I knocked would have been a play I just Hurricane. But if he was Scarf Cart, which was far more likely, because now I have to get a para or some shit like that. It has to be a para because I don't even think a crit T-Bolt kills. But interesting. Scarf Lele and Razor Claw Psycho Cut cart. Yeah, I got ran upon by this oddity. Now, I could have again played. No, I don't regret any decision in this game. I think every play was the perfect decision given a common set. Given the common sets, because the Necrozma has Heat Wave. Like if I went hard Metal on the Necrozma, then I'd have Azumarill and that game wouldn't have even been a game. But as I said, if he just Heat Waved hard rather than just wasting the Meteor Beam. Oh fuck! I did not mean to find that. I didn't mean to find stall. I didn't mean to find another game. Is what I was gonna say. But it's only 9 minutes in, so. Azu is a problem for these type of teams. It's just super funny to me. I'm just thinking, is there's anything that, if removed, destroys him? I guess. Lele is dangerous, but I don't have anything for the Shedinja. And he has a Corviknight, obviously. Yeah, I don't. This might be a long ass fucking game. I'm just thinking, what would Azu catching help with? Interestingly enough, Azu would likely catch the Toxapex, and for once, Toxapex is just not the issue. Though without Toxapex, he struggles with Torn's existence, and I don't know why I let Azu. It was actually better there to just start with Lele. This wasn't a good decision. Because Lele forced in what I wanted. I didn't really read the team preview on that. Again, apologies for the on jam like sort of videos where there's no game plan, there's no explanation, just jump into it and figure it out as you go. But as I mentioned, when it gets this late and I've been up all day, there's just nothing left to do all that thinking about. Nothing. And I have to do some writing after this, so we're gonna have to do a lot of this on the fly. So he has knock, which is good to know. Here comes Corv. Should be, says not helmet Corv. Probably has U-turn. I mean, this Corviknight alone walls my entire team. So let's trap some shit. Well, I can't even trap some shit, really. I'm thinking if I reveal it's Shed Shell. I can't even trap this. It's Shed Shell. Right, it's Shed Shell. Okay. I need to get rid of the. Oh, you went Pex on it. Oh, that blows. Well, that makes sense though, because you're expecting maybe Drum, but you have a Quagsire, so Drum doesn't matter. I just didn't want to play this type of game. I'll Earthquake here, leave it in. Rocks on the turn. He might Espeon. Doesn't really make sense to. When you have a Corviknight that can just literally destroy me. And to risk Espeon here on a U-turn or Earthquake is just stupid. So, Iron Defense. Okay. So it's press, which is good news. So I know he'll leave it in. No, he won't leave it in. He'll probably Pex. Both of them might be Shed Shell. I don't see an item on the Pex. So okay, so Azu can trap the Pex now. So the Corviknight's Iron Defense D5 probably Body Press, which means he actually can't touch Lele back, or Orlando back. Not that can matter. So Lele loses his choice specs, which might actually end up being more beneficial for us, if I'm honest. So we opt for Azu here. We'll just, because I know Shedinja is coming in. I'm just thinking whether or not I want to scare it. Would it have Protect? Or would he just go hard Pex? He goes hard. Okay, so now I'm getting a better idea of how he's thinking about things. Okay, so we'll Rocks here. Again, Espeon doesn't ever make sense, so you should always go Corviknight. Into Therian Tornadus X Pex. Okay, and now we go Azu, and then we do the same thing again, but now we Whirlpool. Okay, so if this doesn't have a toxic move, then my Azu will be trapping shit again. It seems like he doesn't, because otherwise you'd have used it there. What the fuck? Why in God's name would I run into the one fucking block Toxapex in the fucking game? Like, what the fuck? I'd have to run into the only fucking block Toxapex in the fucking game, bro. Like, what the fuck? So Mazu is gone, which It is not the end of the world, but it'd be nice to have it to trap for something else. Because with Pex gone, he'd have to go to Corviknight. I'd knock that thing's item off, and then it's another trap game. Right, I'd trap something else. Unless he'd keep going Blissey with teleport. The fuck, bro, you can't make this shit up. The one block Pex in the game, bro. Insane. But I don't think this is possible to win. Because Raikou can't touch Quagsire, and I don't have anything to beat those. And I can't beat his Corviknight. I can pressure stall all my Stealth Rocks and defog stall them. I don't have. Well, no, we won't give up just yet. We won't give up just yet. So rocks, I gotta be mindful of my rocks. So I'll use Raikou's pressure and stall out his defogs. Gotta be very careful about this. So EQ here on his potential. Stealth Rock says 26. Okay. So we gotta be very wise about this. I'm gonna Toxic here on the off chance he went for now Earthquake here. I mean, what is he gonna do? Body press. Yeah. The 10% matters because I'm not getting any recovery back. So I'm gonna U-turn for the 5% that I'm getting. So defog 16. He has 8 defogs left. So he finally goes Espeon, which whatever to me. Just knock off here. What the fuck's Corviknight gonna do? So I guess, I mean, and then the Blissey. I'm talking about Raikou doing shit. I'm forgetting about the damn Blissey. And the funny thing is the landers can't do anything without so should body press. He's quad walled. He's scouting for below his fine. He's scouting for he's scouting for Thunderbolt or something that can touch his Corviknight. Defog only has 8 left. Yeah. So now he can actually go for body press. It's just smart. He can body press my Raikou on switch. Problem with that is if you body press and I stay in, you're in trouble. No, not in your body press and you stay in. If I get the defog up for free, you're in trouble. So he has 7 defogs left. He really could go Quagsire, but because he burnt my turn, I'm not gonna waste my time playing this game out. Actually, I could win. It's just near impossible, and it would use up all the time left I have on the live. So what I'll do, I'll play up, because I'm thinking either I end this now and grab another game, or I play it out. I just don't have the tools for this. Again, maybe if Ozzy was still alive, but I mean, how do you account for block Shedinja? I don't know if that's, I mean, block Pex. I don't know if that's a common set. I guess I could have kept Lele specs, but I don't think that really would have made a difference here. Melmetal doesn't have any toxics. If you had toxic Melmetal, then we'd have some hope. But it's just not equipped. Again, this team is probably a year old, so you know, this, what if this stall or whatever existed back then, and this is just like a 1600 stall, so it's nothing crazy. So he risked the shit into the toxic there. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why he risked his Shedinja. I mean, it sped the game up, but it was just like an unnecessary risk. Like he could just play the game out and never have a problem. Now it's a little different. Now there's what I'd like to call hope, especially because you don't have an item on this. If I side shot this Blissey in the face, he's leaving it in. Yeah. Yep. Excellent. 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 Wish. Fuck. Well, that only helps the Blissey. Only the Blissey. As if that's not a big ass deal. Let's see. He has Calm Mind as well. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Here comes the Quag. What the fuck did he just... He's gonna G-Fog. So it gives, I mean, Espeon's irrelevant, so I don't think that's that big of a... So D-Fogs. So I'm lined up being toxic now, I guarantee lose. Cause now I can't do the... I understand the risk. I mean, it just, he didn't have to risk that to win the game. Like, he could have infinitely switched, and it'd be very unlikely. If I toxiced on that turn, that he toxic my Lando, he may have lost. Because then he has nothing to check the Lele. And he has nothing to hard counter Raiko. Versus before, it's like, no matter what I do, I'm never beating Shedinja. If Shedinja goes, it's like, we got a game on our hands. Especially depending on what your Blissey set is. So I could just start rock switching over and over and over and over. Now my Lando would be toxic. So that does matter. It would be an exchange for Shedinja. But, you know what's funny? I think I did use this team in a live and it lost every fucking game. Like it's losing now. But the Saul game, I really don't know how that was possible. Because of the block picks in particular. The first game, I don't remember what it was, but I think I could have won. I don't remember what it was. Probably could have won it. I think it was the Scarf Lele, and I accounted for Scarf card instead, and then lost. But I mean, I don't have any regrets about that game. So no fair resist. We're just gonna make this one real simple, real simple, real simple. I'll actually try to sweep with Raiko. I don't know what the fuck. Porygon Z got an attack boost. Protect here to see what this thing has in store for us. Maybe it has Thunderbolt or something. Yeah. It's hard to say whether or not this is choice because this is Lada. I'll hard mill. Dragonite's an interesting switch. What did I have in Azu? I mean, this is EQ. So phase 1 rocks. You know, I knew it had some shit. I thought it would be Ice Punch. The freeze. I mean, welcome to fucking my channel. And the freeze matters a lot. Not just because I'm fucking frozen. But I'd be able to U-turn and survive the hit. So that's a big ass deal, man. Rotom Wash comes in, which is Lele fodder. That's annoying. But no Moonblast switching, as I mentioned. Nothing to guard against Fairy. And I didn't game plan this out super well. Zero is the only thing I think. Well, Earthquake Dragonite's the issue. And it's at full. Man, fucking froze my Landers. I knew it'd have some goofy shit. And I'm running out of patience. So that's not good. Because I need... Well, it makes sense that he has some random shit because he has a Zero Aura, which is now a huge issue. I want to Moonblast it badly because it'll just make Raiko's life a lot easier. But if it's some Life Orb weird shit, then I'll die. Say Nox, yeah. Man, I really wish I had just gone for the fucking... Also, I'm not certain if it has... again, I guess Lele specs is important. If it has, say I'll knock again here. That's fine. I want to toxic the... If he has Volt Switch. I don't want him Volt Switching out. I want him in. If I get the toxic off here, that'd be splendid. Rotom coming in here would be annoying, but I mean, what you gonna do? Hopefully he fears the belly drum. He's seen the leftovers, so he's not gonna fear that. He might go Finny if he's wise. I don't want a Whirlpool because he'd still 2KO me with. Yes, thank God. Yeah, I need to do some silly shit. It's gonna knock here. 100%. Doesn't really matter. Okay, nice. Nice. The Ice Beam Dragon. So now I've had the condition. Calm the fuck up, bro. Oh shit, man. You cannot make this shit up. And he fucking has Heal Bell Ice Beam, bro. Heal Bell fucking Ice Beam, bros. Why are you Scarf, dude? Like, I'm just annoyed about everything at this point. Like, fucking Heal Bell froze both my fucking shits. And it's not over 9 o'clock. So it's about to be 30 minutes. It's evident I need help, my friends. Nice. Doesn't really matter that much, but my Torn's actually a huge issue. I'm glad he went Knight. So unfortunately I don't have rocks anymore, and I don't have a Azu that used to counter this but no longer does. Nice. Maybe foolish enough to Earthquake, because that's not doing any damage. Heat Roost, yeah. Bash is bashing him in 55%. Yeah, we'll just do what he did to me. He has nothing to guard against ice, so his multi-scale being broken will matter versus my Raikou. I just need to burn his Zero Aura with my Raikou. I don't need to, but it'd be nice. He goes to. I still have my Assault Vest. I am modest, Lily. I changed it to modest, so I'm thinking if it's worth taking the hit. I don't think I have a choice. Because I have nothing to revenge it if it's modest. So I know I'll obviously live any hit here, because I'm on Assault Vest, Metal, which forces in the D Knight. Oh, he goes there, Aura. This is annoying, bros, because now all he needs to do is not get burnt. And he's golden. Oh, it's gonna burn him. D Knight. Yeah, if he doesn't get burnt, he can win with the Zero. So, if Azu wasn't frozen, obviously this would be a very different game. I'd play it differently, but I can't let Azu come in. So we'll go Torn, then you turn on into Azu and hope I get on thought. So it's our game plan. As long as the multi-scale isn't up, Lele can one-shot. Because it's probably just some big fat Dragonite. That's insane, man. Like, I recall this game, this team having particularly bad luck. And he's gonna bulk up too. As if I unthaw here. If I unthaw here, he loses. Well, he's smart enough to not risk the me waking up. So Scald, if I can get this young burner. I think it might be a 3K. I doubt it though. Yeah, so he knocks. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Let's call this 47. Oh, kill him. Let me think. 47, 15. Yeah, I will kill him. Scald does a minimum of 30. He shouldn't be able to do anything back. I want to be careful because his Dragon Knight could win the game by itself if Lele dies. So I can't double the Lele here. Actually just have to Scald E5 my fist. Okay, so it's a done deal because now I just sub because I know he's gonna do that and just Thunderbolt spam so he'll never have his multi-skin. Man, Justice is sweet. It is sweet, delicious, impeccable. I calm my deck because I know he's gonna try to heal up. Oh my goodness, Raikou. What a live. Worst live of all time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.